behalf of the Indian Concrete Institute, Kochi Center and UltraTech Cement Limited, I extend a very warm welcome to each and every person gathered over here today. Welcome to the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. Can we have a big round of applause? Thank you. Ellavarkum namaskaram. ICI Kochi Center in the bhagat ninnum, UltraTech Cement in the bhagat ninnum, ivide vannittulla ellavarkum hardamaya swagatham, nalloru kayyadiyodu koodittu, nalla energy odu koodittu venam namukku ee program thodangan. This program deserves a lot of energy. It deserves a big round of applause because we are gathered over here today to recognize, to appreciate extraordinary achievements that have set the standard for excellence in the cement and concrete industry, in the construction industry. So, of course, the ICI UltraTech Awards is about recognizing and awarding extraordinary accomplishments, extraordinary achievements, but it is not only about that. This award is going to be started with a technical talk, with a knowledge session by Mr. S.J. Vijay, who is sitting right over here. He's the founder and chairman of Home Mission India. So we will be having an amazing session by him. That is how we are going to kickstart this program, after which we'll be going on to the awards. So this event is also about enhancing your knowledge. It is about updating yourself on the latest industry trends, latest techniques, technical updations. So yes, it is about knowledge enhancement. We are going to have a knowledge session. It is about awards and recognition, but there's also one bonus benefit that you get out of being a part of this grand event. And that is the fact that all the delegates over here represent professionals, architects, interior designers, civil engineers, contractors, professionals from the construction industry, from the cement and concrete industry, from all across South Kerala. So it is a perfect opportunity for all of you to get to know each other and network as well. And definitely that means a grand celebration. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to begin the celebrations? Yes? I can hear yes from the back. What about all the rest of you? Are you ready to begin the celebrations? Yes, that's the spirit. Thank you so much. So let us begin this auspicious evening by invoking the blessings of God Almighty. We have the Aditya Vandanam, which is a reflection of our values and commitment to a never-ending journey towards excellence. We are going to play the Aditya Vandanam on the screen, requesting all of you to remain seated as we play the Aditya Vandanam.
आदित्यः सविता सूर्यः खगः पूषा गभस्तिमान् सुवर्णसदृशो भानुर्विश्वरेता दिवाकरः गच्छामि कराभाय हरये विश्वकर्मणे नमस्तमोऽभिनिघ्नाय रुचये लोकसाक्षिणे जयाय जयभद्राय हर्षवाय नमो नमः नमो नमः सहस्रांश आदित्याय नमो नमः आदित्याय नमो नमः
Wow, the Aditya Vandanam definitely gives the right positive energy to commence this event, right? So as we all know, UltraTech Cement is a part of the Aditya Birla Group, and Aditya is about the sun, the dispeller of darkness, and our journey towards victory. So together, let us start our journey towards excellence, towards victory, with the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. So before we begin the rest of the formalities, we have the lamp to light. Let us begin the program by lighting the ceremonial lamp. I request the following dignitaries to kindly come on stage to do the honors of lighting the lamp. And while they come, maybe we can, give a lot of recognition to them with a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, to do the honors of lighting the lamp, let me first invite on stage the chairman of the ICI Kochi Center, Dr. Anil Joseph. Let us welcome him on stage with a big round of applause, and everybody else as well. I also welcome Dr. Elson John, the Vice Chairman of ICI Kochi Center, Engineer Shaiju Nair, the Secretary of ICI Kochi Center, Engineer Liji Anna Matthew, the Treasurer of ICI Kochi Center, Engineer Jayshankar, the Functional Head Technical of UltraTech Cement Limited, Engineer Punnos P. John, the Zonal Head Technical of UltraTech Cement Limited, Engineer Sajid Bhaskar R., the Regional Head Technical of UltraTech Cement Limited, and Mr. S.J. Vijay, who is the keynote speaker for today, founder and chairman of Home Mission India. Let us welcome all these dignitaries on stage with a nice round of applause as they come to light the ceremonial lamp. Lighting the lamp marks, our journey from darkness to light, our journey towards knowledge and wisdom. Here is the chairman, Dr. Anil Joseph, lighting the ceremonial lamp and marking the beginning to the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. Secretary Engineer Shaiju Nair and Treasurer Engineer Liji Anna Matthew lighting the ceremonial lamp. Engineer Punnos P. John just lighted the lamp, and now here is Engineer Sajid Bhaskar, the Regional Head Technical of UltraTech Cement, doing the honors of lighting the ceremonial lamp. And with that, we have lit the ceremonial lamp. We can have a group photo, after which we can exit the dais. Requesting the chairman to remain on stage while all the other dignitaries may now take your seats. Thank you so much for doing the honors of lighting the lamp. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin our program, and let us start with a welcome to all the dignitaries, all the delegates who have come over here today to be a part of the ICI UltraTech Awards. So here is our chairman of ICI Kochi Center, Dr. Anil Joseph, who is going to deliver the welcome address.
Very good evening, all of you. It's a proud privilege for me to be here doing my third term as the chairman of the Indian Concrete Institute of Kochi chapter. Generally, it's a 2-year term, but we had a national convention to happen in Cochin, so they have asked me to continue for another 2 more years. Otherwise, Elson should have been in my place doing this job. So I'm continuing for 2 more years as the chairman of the ICI Kochi chapter, and it's a great pleasure to have this celebration where we celebrate success of concrete, success of application of cement, success of construction. The industry is moving quite dramatically, and we have a lot to catch up. So first of all, I would like to thank the entire winners who has put in all our winners who have made the construction with their proud and applied. And few of them, it was a very tough call. I was interacting with the juries. It was a tough call to select the 1, 2, 3 positions. but then all of you who have created these structures for our country, which badly we need growth in this infrastructure as well as residential requirement. I give a big round of applause to all those who have made the application. Indian Concrete Institute has got a long track which will be explained in the next slide, how we have evolved, and Kochi chapter is doing fabulously well. I am very thankful for the team from UltraTech who is supporting us in a long journey, holding hand with us right from the inception. And I would like to especially welcome Jay Shankar, the functional head, to this program. Warm welcome to you, sir. We have the proud privilege of having my good friend Puneet John, the zonal head here. Thank you, Puneet, for doing this and supporting us in this cause. My colleague in the ICI chairman committee in the national level and the chairman of the Calicut chapter is our beloved Sajid Bhaskar. He is the regional head of UltraTech Cement also. He is the man who is the backbone of all this program. Warm welcome to you, Sajid Bhaskar, for this program. I would like to specially thank one person, Mr. S.J. Vijay, the MD of the Home Mission, who wants to create so much of home across the country that the former shortage of homes has to go away. Special thanks to him because he has got a very personal appointment today, a very important appointment, and I have requested him to cancel that and be with us. Thank you, Vijay, for joining us here. Thank you and a warm welcome to you. We had this competition where we had about 70 to 80 entries coming in, and I would like to specially thank, I'm not naming each one of you, all the jury members of the awards committee who did a fabulous job. Thank you very much being part of that. Thanks a lot for that. We have the representation from other associations like BAI, CREDAI, Structural Engineers, Indian Institute of Architects, Lensford. We have a Grace. So many people are assembled together. A representation of the entire construction is here. CREDAI is there. BAI is here. I warmly welcome each and every member of those associations who have joined us with this for celebration of evening of the winners of the concrete construction. And again, I would like to welcome all the EC members of the ICI Kochi chapter. I am not naming everyone, and all the members, delegates, guests, and invitees who has come here, and especially congratulate all those winners, because today we don't have, other than the lecture by Vijay, we don't have any other thing than to give the awards and keep uploading. But at this juncture, I would like to take 2 minutes of yours, where we are missing something basic in our construction. We are celebrating construction. I was delayed for this meeting because I was appointed by the government to demolish 229-story building. Today was the meeting. For the we have created a 29-story building in Cochin, construction completed in 2018. People occupied. We have to evacuate 264 families, and we are forced to bring it down. It's a real tragedy. So the message which I want to give is that we are the people, we are the pioneers, we are the soldiers of the industry. We have to make sure that the construction is done with the utmost quality. And that gives more importance to these sort of awards, where we have to upload what is happening, and we have to make sure that if something goes wrong, we have to blow the whistle. Unfortunately, we don't have a system of checking, for which last 20 years I am fighting that we need a structural inspectorate to check the quality of work happening. There is a lot of compromise. We check the setbacks. Structural design is never vetted. We have seen that there is a lot of corner cutting, scissor cutting, edge cutting in the designs, which doesn't follow the relevant codes. So that also has to be checked, corrected, because we need safe and durable structures which has to be communicated, transferred to be part of the generation for the next 100 years. And you don't know when the Mother Earth is going to strike with an earthquake or a big cyclone going to hit, and Cochin is known as a vulnerable area. We have to be prepared for that. With this additional note, because everything, a quality has to be a mandate, and here we are celebrating quality and success, which has made the construction industry proud of all the winners who has come to this room. And let us fight that, and let us be sure that we are creating strong and durable structure where India needs a lot. We have to catch up with the rest of the world, and with the the largest population in the country, and the growth of our economy have been, I am sure that we are going to achieve that. Wish everyone a great evening ahead, and once again, congratulations to all the winners, and thanks Sajid and team for bringing up a great show for you. Thanks a lot, and welcome each and every one of you for the program.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anil Joseph. First of all, for beautifully welcoming our dignitaries, our guests, and everyone involved, all the delegates to this event. Secondly, we have to understand that being the chairman of ICI, especially the Kochi Center, which is very active, is a very huge responsibility. Organizing events like this is a very huge responsibility. And he has agreed to take a second term as the chairman, which actually deserves a big round of appreciation and a big round of applause, because that is a very big responsibility to go as the leader of ICI Kochi Center. And thirdly, thank you so much, Dr. Anil Joseph, for highlighting the importance of quality in the cement, concrete, and construction industry. Very sad to hear that even today you had to attend a government meeting where you had to decide on demolishing such a huge building. So truly re-emphasizes the importance of our gathering today. Thank you so much for highlighting that. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Anil Joseph was saying that there's a lot to talk about that. It is one of the leading professional bodies in India, catering to the professional needs of individuals and organizations involved in concrete. So ICI was born in 1982, and now it is a strong professional body having more than not 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000, but 15,000 enrolled life members from 48 regional centers. That is a big number indeed, and more than 350 organizational members spread across the entire length and breadth of the country. So to know more about the Indian Concrete Institute, we have a video. So let's watch the ICI corporate video.
Over the centuries, civilizations have prospered because mankind has taken gigantic leaps to harness technologies to create infrastructure, the backbone of all the economies. The binder at the core of infrastructure development has been concrete. Spearheading advances in concrete and concrete construction in India is the Indian Concrete Institute, one of the leading professional bodies catering to the professional needs of individuals and organizations involved with concrete. A non-profit organization, ICI is dedicated to the cause of disseminating knowledge and address constant research needs on concrete, as well as to promote concrete technology and quality construction. In 1982, SERC Chennai and Anna University jointly conducted an international seminar on modern concrete construction practices. The delegates of the seminar resolved to form an organization to share knowledge so that developments in concrete could be shared with many Indian engineers, and the Indian Concrete Institute was formed. From just around 500 members from 5 regional centers in 1982, ICI has grown today to be a strong professional body, having more than 12,000 enrollments from 38 local centers spread across the country. Of these, more than 256 are organizational members. Today, ICI is a binding force, creating synergy between all segments of people, practicing engineers, consultants, designers, manufacturers, research scholars, academicians, and students. ICI, through its local centers, conducts variety of programs like seminars, workshops, conferences, exhibitions, and training programs, etc., each providing the participants platforms for learning and interaction at national and international level. Each ICI event is a unique opportunity to listen to and interact with all segments of people in the concrete industry and get updated on the latest materials, technologies, and practices. Many events are focused on sustainability through the use of innovative materials and techniques. The response to such programs from government bodies is overwhelming. The objectives of ICI are clearly defined. Every action of ICI focuses on a tangible output for the benefit of practitioners, end users, and society at large. On 7th September every year, Concrete Day is celebrated as an annual event at all centers in a big way to commemorate the day of formation of ICI. Working in close coordination with central and state government bodies like CPWD, PWDs, municipal corporation, etc., ICI helps these bodies to adopt latest technologies and practices in infrastructure building. ICI members also participate actively in several committees of BIS. Focused towards advocating the concept of sustainability in construction practices, ICI is participating actively in the Asian Concrete Federation, a group of professional bodies of 10 Asian countries. ICI has signed MOUs with many other concrete institutes around the world for exchange of technological information, technical documents, and to organize programs jointly. Keeping the ever-changing future in perspective, ICI reaches to budding civil engineers through students' chapters. There are more than 165 students' chapters all over the country, and the numbers are constantly increasing. Each chapter is focused on bridging the gap between basic theoretical knowledge and professional practice by imparting requisite knowledge to budding engineers. ICI identifies, recognizes, and awards the experts in the field of concrete for their contributions to the development of concrete technology and concrete construction. Every year, 16 such awards are presented at the time of AGM. To disseminate knowledge, ICI brings out several publications with the help of technical committees for the benefit of practicing technocrats. Its journal is of national repute today. Very soon, a journal of international standards will be brought out in collaboration with a world-renowned publisher. Every dawn at ICI summons a new approach and new initiatives to create milestones in the journey of concrete construction in India. ICI has enabled the multifaceted and rapid development of concrete construction in a well-planned manner. It stands proud today with a distinguished reputation as a forerunner and a binding force in civil engineering industry in India. Come, join and strengthen ICI. Let us make our concrete structures sustainable, durable, and best in the world.
Yes, that's about the Indian Concrete Institute. Let's make our concrete structure sustainable, durable, and the best in the world. But that's ICI from a national perspective. As I mentioned earlier, ICI Kochi Center is one of the most active centers. And to talk more about the center and its activities, I request Engineer Liji Anna Matthew, the Treasurer of ICI Kochi, to kindly come on stage to tell us more about the ICI Kochi Center activities. Let us welcome her once again with a nice round of applause.
A warm good evening to one and all. Just now Anita has mentioned about Indian Concrete Institute, and we have also seen an amazing corporate video of Indian Concrete Institute. So from this I am sure that all of you are now aware of the agenda and objectives of Indian Concrete Institute. The journey of ICI Kochi Center was started in the year 2011 under the leadership of Engineer Shelly Fernandez, who was a founder chairman of ICI Kochi, and it started with just around 50 members. Since then, ICI Kochi has achieved significant progress in all terms under the leadership of eminent chairpersons, office bearers, and executive committee members. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, and fellow professionals, it is my privilege to present the various activities conducted by the Center in the last year, 2024. And the year has been remarkable, filled with student-centric activities, industry academia partnerships, technical conferences, and various professional knowledge-sharing sessions. Everything aimed at advancing concrete technology and sustainable construction practices. We used to have monthly webinars. We used to say it as our monthly webinar series. And last year we conducted around 9 such webinars. To name a few, there is a webinar on need for performance-based specifications for durable structures, then revolutionizing construction, the power of precast concrete, concrete secrets, why cracks happen and how to stop them, and the recent one was based on National Building Code, that is life safety in building fire. And through these events, we have emphasized innovation, sustainability, and resilience in infrastructure development. Apart from this, ICI Kochi Center has successfully organized and participated in several technical events, national and international conferences, etc. We have organized a technical talk on one of the recent advancement in concrete technology, that is on ultra high performance concrete. Also, we have organized a national level 2-day workshop focusing on emerging trends in resilient infrastructure, which was held in Gokulam Convention Center. This program was a huge success. Around 250 professionals and delegates participated in this and benefited from the 2 days workshop. And one of the highlights was the chairman of all ICI centers from India attended this program. And along with this, we have also hosted the annual general body meeting of Indian Concrete Institute on 28th of September 2024. And first time ever in the history of Indian Concrete Institute, an annual general body meeting was hosted in a cruise. And we have also hosted national level IC annual awards function. And we have also partnered with other organizations, educational institutes, etc., to host international conferences. We have also associated with various professional societies like Lensfed, GRACE, Institution of Engineers, IGS, Builders Association of, etc. We have associated with Institution of Engineers to conduct a program on landslide risk assessment and protective measures. And we have also focused on nurturing our student chapters. We conducted various mixed design workshops, then student chapter inauguration programs, seminars, etc. We have done 3 such mixed design workshops in 3 engineering colleges, Tokkich, Muthoot, and Rajagiri. And as part of industry academia interaction, we have organized a program, Concepts of Crack-Free Concrete in Rajagiri Engineering College. And there were several programs in other engineering colleges like St. Kitts, FISAT, etc. And these activities have empowered our students with hands-on experience and industry insights, fostering a new generation of skilled professionals in concrete technology. Other key initiatives are our leadership has visited the Technology Center of ICI at Nagpur. So this was to sharpen our skills in research and advancements. To conclude, with around 325 individual professional memberships, 4 commercial organizational memberships, and 21 engineering colleges associated with Indian Concrete Institute Kochi Center, our center remains committed to bridge the gap between research, practical applications, fostering student engagement, and promoting sustainable construction practices. And with the unwavering support from various industry partners like UltraTech, we continue to drive excellence in concrete technology and infrastructural development. And as we celebrate the achievements of this year's award winners, let us collectively strive for innovation, sustainability, and excellence in the field of concrete technology. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Liji ma'am. Very apparent that ICI Kochi Center has been a busy body organizing so many events and seminars, including an AGM on a cruise ship and national level award events. Hats off to you. I'm wondering where you're getting time from your professional responsibilities to organize all these events. Hats off and congratulations to the ICI Kochi Center. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the crux of our event, the very first part of our event, which is the technical session on ready-made buildings by Mr. S.J. Vijay, keynote speaker, founder and chairman of Home Mission India. To introduce our keynote speaker, I invite Dr. Elson John, the vice chairman of ICI Kochi Center. Dr. Elson.
A very warm good evening to one and all. Today my responsibility is to introduce a very distinguished personality, our keynote speaker today, Mr. S.J. Vijay. Mr. S.J. Vijay has devoted 4 decades to pioneering work across banking, infrastructure and cutting-edge construction technology. His early career began at State Bank of India, after which he played a pivotal role in establishing ICICI Bank and Indus India Bank, and also served as country head of Centurion Bank, now part of HDFC Bank. Building on this extensive financial expertise, his subsequent decade focused on infrastructure policy and development, covering special economic zones, airports, seaports, and more. In the last 10 years, Mr. Vijay has redefined the real estate landscape as chairman of Salvan, Leap Ventures, and Home Mission India, spearheading patented 3D monolithic modular precast technology that manufactures and erects RCC building on site on demand. By introducing modularized mobile micro factories, he and his team deliver large-scale construction projects of any size virtually anywhere in India. Today, as India's first building manufacturing partner for real estate developers, Mr. Vijay continues to transform how infrastructure is designed and built, driving forward a more efficient, sustainable future. We are delighted to welcome him to ICI Kochi to share his remarkable insights and journey on manufacturing building as a product. With this, I invite Mr. S.J. Vijay for this program.
Good evening. I think the mic is working. And, yep, it's already up there. So, it's not a technical talk, though the chairman specifically told me I have to have a technical section. I have kept that. First we will go into the story of what all this is about. Almost everything we use is manufactured. Whether it is your cell phone or your cars or air conditioners, whatever you use, all manufactured, except the building in which you put them all. Building has never been manufactured in India. It was manufactured. And why is it a country with 140 crore people, third largest construction market of the world, $1.4 trillion is our infrastructure pipeline, national infrastructure pipeline. But why is it we are still doing things manually? Why is it, John and I were talking in the car, why is it our industry specializes in taking human beings and reducing them to something less than human being? These were anxieties everybody had across the world. So there was an opportunity in 2009-10 when I became part of a national level committee. They said, what is it China doing? How is Singapore is providing housing for every single citizen. Tiny country. How is it all other people are able to manufacture building? Why can't we do that? It began in 2009-10, and the story of what is it that we have done from the time we thought about it till today is what we wanted to share with you. Before I start, as it shows right on top, in this journey about 2017-18 onwards, the support UltraTech cement has been giving us is something you would see in each of the slides, how we got into this level. And I don't think anybody has mentioned it to you so far. You know, one interesting bit of information came as a happy surprise. All of America's manufacturing capacity of cement, the most advanced country, blah, 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 is less than the manufacturing capacity, cement manufacturing capacity of one of our companies in the country, that is UltraTech. That's the kind of a might we got, you know, when we started associating with them. Jumping straight into what we do, you know, he beautifully summarized what we do. We manufacture buildings as a product. And because we started as the first in the country, we are known as India's first original building manufacturer. So when I say I'm manufacturing building as a product, you know, there is contractor, there is engineer, there is individuals who are winning awards, what each one of them can hope to get. Summary is, if you are a developer, you want your entire project from foundation to building to mechanical, electrical, plumbing to fitting and finishing, all of that, then we have what is sitting in the middle, ready manufactured. Sorry. Ready manufactured buildings. If some of your contractors, you're already doing the contract, you're running short of labor, you're running short of skill sets or time, you can do your work and you can place an order saying manufacture the building while I am doing the foundation, erect it for me, I will follow on with mechanical, electrical, plumbing, fitting, finishing, doors, painting, all of that. So we work concurrently with them, reduce the time, improve the quality. The third one happened only in India. Interestingly, on its own, people came to us and said, if you are manufacturing all this, why can't you add a floor, add everything, shrink wrap it like a product, put it on a trailer and send it to me. Today, we are giving ready-to-use buildings for companies like ITC. These buildings have been manufactured in Mumbai, have gone as far as Chandigarh. So that is a quick summary. Now, how do we manufacture this? You know, it's easy to say manufacture RCC building as a product. We use a methodology. It's technical, mouthful of words. It is three-dimensional. In simple terms, can you make the whole room in one single pour? Take out a three-dimensional element. Second, people can make column separate, beam separate, wall separate, join them together and make a three-dimensional space. Instead of that, can you make the whole room in one single pour as one single piece? Yes. So that is why it is called monolithic. Obviously, if you are three-dimensional and monolithic, the whole building that is given is looked at as modules. We essentially, for the benefit of architects and engineers, we only look at your column grid. We try and capture the column grid, make the machine to manufacture those rooms so that we can assemble and structurally connect. We'll go into the structural connections, you know, after this story is over. So we have been doing this in the country, and summary is, can we deliver a product faster, better, machine-made, with the quality which nobody else is able to offer? India, obviously, you can't charge more. It has to be L1. Yeah, we have been doing that. That's what we want to share with you. I think except for the winners who have got their houses done, everybody else understands, it's a history of construction. You can, mix the material at site and put your load-bearing walls or whatever, historic, or you can add manufactured elements. The twist or the turn happened when the Second World War happened, because they bombed each other and broke everybody else's building. Hence, they had to figure out a way of how do I manufacture it in an off-site, in a factory, bring it to the site, assemble. It worked. 40 years Singapore has been doing it. While it worked, it delivered quality, speed. One challenge was too many pieces to make one room. Hence, joints, too many, connections, too many, leakage was a problem. Like in cell phone, we have 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G. Construction moved from that level into, can we make a whole room in one single piece, pour on one single piece, no joints, no leakages. Hence came the level 3, where at one pour, we take the whole room and design it in such a way it can be erected into buildings, tallest building. Done with this is in Singapore, 56 stories. The first one they delivered was 40 stories. Yeah? So next was what I told you. Why don't we also add the flow? Do the fitting and finishing and air conditioning, whatever has to go into the room, shrink wrap it like a product, put it on a trailer, send it wherever it is required. So that also has been happening. So first thing is, how does this happen? That's the first thing we need to know. About a minute, we will get a feel of how is it managed. Sir, can you just run the video for me, please? Yeah. So we take the machine to the site. Like he was mentioning, we manufacture the building on site. If there is no place, then we manufacture elsewhere. That's the machine. Remote control operated, push the button, all the 4 doors open, put your regular reinforcement, whatever the structural engineer gives. Lower it, check against the drawing, all details. Mechanical, electrical, plumbing conduits are already inside. Fan hooks are in, wall boxes are in. Then you push the button, close the machine, open the concrete. As the concrete falls, it starts vibration, and it has a built-in curing. Hence, next day morning, you check the cube strength. If it is about 12 to 14 MPa, hook the crane, take the room out. That is just to convey the concept, computer animated image. This is the real picture of the reinforcement, the conduits, the wall boxes, whatever else has to go into the room. All of them are put in place. M40 grade is the highest possible grade used in buildings. That's what we use here. Like I said, concrete falls, the machine starts the vibrator. Concrete pouring is over, the curing starts. And that's how, by next day morning, we get a 12 to 14 MPa, hook the crane, and pull out. If you look at the left side, if required, we can leave one wall blocked, not poured. Hence, you can join the pieces together to make a bigger space. That is how, in simple terms, building is manufactured. Now, how is it erected? It should stay stable. 40-story building, staying stable, requires structural connections. This is just a single-story structure in Australia. This is 3,500 square foot, about 10 modules. Total time, installation plus structural connection, is about 5.5 hours. That was India's first one we made. These kind of large halls also are manufactured in 6 days with one machine. We were lucky, Prime Minister himself inaugurated the one. So that is just to give you a feel of, in 1.5 minutes, how the hell buildings are being manufactured as a product on site and on demand. So, it's a building where lives and activities are residing. Obviously, it may have worked in Singapore. It may have worked in Hong Kong, Australia, elsewhere, Middle East. But unless it is tested for our situations, approved by the National Building Code and recommended by the government, we can't use it. So like I said, the first project we did in 2016, 2019, after 3 years, after a technical appraisal committee comprising of IITs, Central Building Research Institute, etc., studied, and they prescribed what kind of connections. Because the rest is all same. The rest is your same reinforcement and concrete. Connections had to be studied. That's when they issued circular recommending this for all types of buildings, all heights of buildings, up to seismic zone 4 with the kind of connections which were studied. Seismic zone 5 requires case-by-case additional strengthening of the connections. Now, in my house, in my building, I have different types of rooms, different sizes of rooms, which means, do I need to have so many different molds or machines coming to the site and sitting and manufacturing? No. Advantage is, the same machine can give you a full module, all the 4 walls and the roof, or you can have a shorter module, half module, or in places like Kerala, or where there is heavy rain, or in places like Rajasthan, high heat, you can have the entire periphery of the building with just the stool modules. You can choose to add whatever facadal element, thermally efficient material, so that flexibility is available in this way of manufacturing. So next question is, can one machine deliver different sizes of rooms, different types of rooms, different types of building? Yes, because the machine is built in such a way, you can tune it to make and change the door, window opening daily basis. Yes. So those are the things that help us to make them as Lego blocks and join them as drawn by you, the architects who are sitting here. So I'm sure most of you have guessed, compared to the conventional construction where the block work or the laterite block is there, we had excellent workmen. We could do awesome structures. Today, the challenge is you neither have the time nor have the kind of skilled tradesmen. Hence, we moved into precast. To make one room, we made multiple pieces, joined them together. Had its own advantage plus challenges. Then we went into putting shutter for every part of the building, including the column, beam, walls, poured concrete. The challenge was you had those ridges and the tie rod holes. Can you go to the next level of manufacturing? Yes. That's where you get that kind of a fit and finish. So this, I just mentioned, a hall like this. Can you manufacture with one machine and join them together? Not this big. That was about 1,716 square foot. One machine, 6 days, manufactured, joined together. So, engineers and architects, particularly developers, real estate people will say, how much space in my site do you need to put up your factory? That will be the next question. For putting one machine, which can manufacture 300 square foot room per day, the space required is 20 meter by 20 meter, 60 feet by 60 feet. If you don't have that space, you put the machine in the nearest RMC plant. Mostly it is UltraTech RMC plant. And there we make the rooms, put it on a trailer, bring it to your site. So on-site or off-site, both are possible. That's the way we arrange, the whole thing. The machine plus 2 days of production, plus reinforcement, all that put together, 60 feet by 60 feet, your site has a factory which can manufacture 300 square foot a day. So quickly, this is the first one we manufactured in India for Tata Housing, 5-story building, 20 apartments, total time 33 days. 2016. This is the drawing they gave. We made the machine as per the architect's drawing, manufactured it at site. 33rd day, it looked like this. what you see here. And this is as of 2024 February. We keep taking the picture just to convey that precast does not mean it has to leak. Precast does not mean it will have joint issues. When you go into 3D, it will stay fresh as you made it, as you erected it. So that was about residential building. Then India has its own way of challenging you, offering you opportunity. This is a training center for the new Goa International Airport. It's cafeteria plus training center plus workshop plus security block. The whole complex, one machine, 40 days. Of course, the roof, etc., took additional time because Goa requires a sloping roof. We did that as additional. This had, during COVID, had Honorable Prime Minister come and inaugurate. So all of us, in mask. And that was one of the reasons why we could get whatever projects we are doing, whether it is defense, whether it is airport, radar building, residential building, hostel building, all of them are being manufactured thanks to that trick. This is how it looks. You can see your jails and lockup rooms and arms room, ammunition room. I keep repeating this to every occasion. The CM came to inaugurate. CM's question was, I asked for a police station. This looks like a hotel. So the obvious response from the people who were manufacturing was, machine doesn't know whether you want a police station or a hotel. It just delivers the same quality. So if it looks like a hotel, be happy about it. So now, this is for all the winners who have got their houses done. Sorry we came late to talk to you about this. We now deliver for individuals. Homes, I'm sure UltraTech people would have already told you about the app called UTech. There is an app available on Android and iPhone. Just go into the app, say, this is my plot. That's all you need to say. The plan for it, you get in 2 days. The 3D image of it, you get in 3 days. And you can have a VR. The whole file comes to you as a VR. You can check tiles, colors, paints, size, entrance, elevation. And then you authorize it. It comes to us. We call you to the place we manufacture, because if it is a 2,400 square foot villa, normally how long will it take in Kerala to completely build and occupy Graha Pravesh? Sorry? 10 months. Okay. If it is a 2,400 square foot villa, if I put only one machine, it is 8 days. Yeah? So we tell you, come over, take leave, be there when your house is manufactured, see for yourself which reinforcement, which concrete, which switch box, which wire has gone in. And that's what is coming to your place. So that is the pace with which we are now delivering, even for individuals. So then architects among you will be already in your mind thinking, it's going to be rectangular, it's going to be rigid, I can't have my elevations. Just one image for you is, this is a building where they wanted double height. You can cast the module without 4 walls and also without the slab. You just get a column and beam manufactured rapidly, and you stack them, you get the shapes. And whatever you do in RCC can all be added into these buildings also. So this is Indian Air Force building. Right now, 35 days manufactured, being finished as we speak. Then came the question, prove that these things can be transported. A full bungalow, 2,400 square foot roughly, can be transported on Indian road. Indian roads are not as good as Australia, etc., etc. So we manufactured this in Goa, put it on trailers, transported by road, including the GOT roads, and brought it, tested as per the structural norms, and erected. So this is India's first bungalow, which traveled 670 kilometers. The last one was for ITC. They said, your M40 grade concrete is fine, it will travel, it will stay, but what about wall tiles? What about wash basins? What about urinals? What about commode? Can you fit all of it? Put it on a trailer and send across about 700 kilometers. This is how it goes. On a trailer, 300 square foot room, fully fitted out, just to plug in the power and water, it's ready to use. So this has also been delivered. This is the one I was telling you, went from Navi Mumbai up to Chandigarh. 1 bedroom hall kitchen, fully fitted out, including the air conditioner, 96 hours. This was for Air Force, that is the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Retail kiosks, any product as designed by your architects we can do. Obviously, after 10, 11 years, you start getting recognition. In fact, ICI gave us the Outstanding Concrete Structure Award for the Goa building in 2022. So, all that is great. Where is the approval? What does the approval say from Government of India? Those of you who are close by can read it. It is there in public domain. It says suitable up to seismic zone 4, all types of building, all heights of building, issued by Government of India, CPWD, BMTPC. We had the support of all of them. Like I said, UltraTech has been a key partner who made this happen. So these are other projects. We would jump straight into the connection details. That's what Chairman was very particular. You have to cover the connection details. Like I said, it is the same reinforcement. One difference is reinforcement is not only in column and beam. It is there at every square foot of your structure, including the walls. 1. 2. Every single rod goes from one side of the room over the roof to the other side, cross-woven by the rods from the other side. So you're having a mesh mat on which you pour the concrete. Hence, the forces, how they have to be managed in terms of seismic movement is beautifully managed. Then specifically, how do we connect? I have made the foundation. The module is made. How is it getting connected? Again, government has said different types of building, different types of connections they have given. We will jump into that in a minute. Before that, we had a challenge. Challenge was, once the steel is ready, transit mixer is coming, then my speed picks up. Unfortunately, steel processing was manual. So we had to go and work with Tata Steel to deliver, not rods, but the entire reinforcement has to be made, manufactured as mesh. So we only put the mesh as designed by the structural engineer, connect 4 or 5 pieces to make the reinforcement cage. This is also getting standardized now. The next project we are doing, 424 students hostel, about 200 rooms. The total time is 120 days. Monsoon. Monsoon is coming. Before monsoon, we have to manufacture, erect a 7-story building. That's why we need these kind of inputs. Sir, connections. So we have answers for all of this, but Chairman suggested I cover the connection piece. So foundation, what are the types of foundation you can use for this? Whatever you do in normal RCC construction, those foundations work. There is nothing special you need. You can have isolated footing, you can have a strip footing, you can have raft foundation. Whatever the structural engineer gives for other construction, same thing can be used here also. This is what he wanted me to cover in detail. As you can see, welded connection, grout coupler, bolted connection. These are the things which have been approved. If it is a 5-story building, in up to seismic zone 3, I don't know how many of you are able to see the details at the back. This is the yellow is the reinforcement bar of the module below. That is terminated in a steel plate. The reinforcement bar of the module coming from above has a corresponding steel plate. They come and sit on each other. The module doesn't sit flat. It goes into the slab all around 30 mm. That's how you don't let the water come in. Once you have brought that, A, you weld it. B, You grout the remaining portion. Outside you put a Becker rod and a PU sealant. This is the basic one. 5-story up to seismic zone 3. But if you go higher or go into other seismic zone, you cannot do that in normal construction like you lap the bars. Same way you let the bars go up. The module has the grout tubes and it gets into that. You do the grouting. You go further taller, they don't want to take chances. They want the grout to be filled in every cubic mm. Hence, they say, use the grout couplers. Yeah? And not yet in India, now the requirement, sustainability, they say you cannot demolish a building. You should have a way to dismantle a building. Singapore. They have a time, by this time, you got to dismantle the building. In that case, you don't go for permanent connections, you go for a connection where, like in metro, you connect them with multiple boards. This is called wall shoe. The wall shoe is what you use when you want to dismantle, you open out, take them module by module. So these are specifics about the connections. This 40-story building, manufactured in Malaysia, every evening, brought on trailers, erected in Singapore. 2017, 1,866 modules. Finished, handed over in 2016, same technology. So, the rest is, details of how we can deliver your house wherever you want, not yet in Kochi, not yet in Kerala. Right now, it is only in Bangalore. Just to give you a feel, 6 weeks. We have to have you move into the house, lock and key, ready to live. So that is what is coming someday into your place with Vastu, all those compliances. I think I will close here. Thank you so much.
Yes, I think the round of applause shows how absolutely fantastic the session has been. Mind-blowing to realize that we can have ready-made buildings, readily manufactured buildings with a 3D monolithic modular precast. Yes. So we can have 2 questions. So first come, first serve. Any doubts, any queries, any questions that you have, we can have 2 of them over here and the rest while we are having the networking session during dinner time. So any questions? Many. Which one to ask? Any questions from our delegates?
No, sir. I can demold the next day. Transportation, I need minimum 72 hours as per the mixed design we are using. In 72 hours, it can be put on the building where it has to go. You can't transport next day, sir. You can demold the next day.
So, after 72 hours, it can be transported?
If it is on-site installation, you can do. Mostly before transportation, we do a lot of this first coat of paint, fixing the windows, etc. That itself takes another 4 or 5 days. So we wait for the cube strength, and then only we put it on the trailer, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, it was more expensive than other types of construction. Today, all the projects which I showed you, we won against open tender on L1 basis, which means, the prices vary place to place. The aggregate price varies and concrete price varies. So in any given region, we are able to match the price of my one construction, aluminum shutter-based construction, we are winning, sir. So price will be same, like my one. That is, if the building size is anything more than 30,000 square foot, we always take the machine to the site, avoid transportation.
Yes, I think rest of the questions you can ask while we're having dinner. So once again, requesting you to stay back, sir. Once again, thank you so much for that absolutely magnificent session. Yes, even without me asking to clap your hands, you're doing that. It's testament to the amazing session that we had. And to show our appreciation, to show our respect, we would like to present a memento. And to do the honors, I request Mr. Anil Joseph, the chairman of ICI Kochi Center, and engineer Punos John, the zonal head technical of UltraTech Cement Limited, to kindly come on the dais to hand over, to present a memento to Mr. S.J. Vijay.
I hope it was okay.
More than a technical session, it was a fantastic storytelling experience for all of us. Thank you so much, Mr. S.J. Vijay, for kickstarting the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024 with the session on ready-made buildings. Here is Mr. Anil Joseph, the chairman of ICI Kochi Center, and engineer Punos John, zonal head of UltraTech Cement, handing over a memento and a gift to Mr. S.J. Vijay. Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening us on this new technology, the 3D monolithic modular precast. Yes. Requesting Dr. Anil Joseph to remain on stage, and thank you once again, Mr. Punos, engineer Punos John. And I also invite engineer Sajid Bhaskar, the regional head technical of UltraTech Cement, to come over the dais and join us. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the much awaited segment of this evening, the awards ceremony. The awards is the perfect pedestal of honor to some of the exemplary work done in our industry, and we do have some noteworthy nominations and winners tonight. Earlier, Liji ma'am was saying that there was more than 80 nominations, and it was a really tough job for the jury members to decide on a winner. So before we announce the deserving winners, we really need to announce the deserving jury members. Let us introduce you all to the eminent jury for taking their time out to shortlist our best entries. Let's give a huge round of applause to our jury presenting our jury members as well as the award committee members. Can we have the video of the jury and award committee members, please? UltraTech Awards, and it is an honor to invite all of them on stage so that we can show our appreciation and respect. Requesting the following jury members and award committee members to kindly join us on stage. Engineer G. Velayuthan Nair, Engineer Neenamma Kurian, Engineer Architect Roshan Kovur, Mr. George Matthew Palal, Mr. Shashikesh Prabhu, Engineer John Simil K.A., Engineer Jitin Sudha Krishnan, Dr. Sunita K. Nair, Dr. Jayachandran K., Dr. Elson John, Engineer Shaiju Nair, Engineer Jerin P. Matthew, Engineer Iris Ann Jose, and Dr. Kavita P.E. Requesting the following jury members and award committee members to kindly join us on stage. Yes, a token of love, a token of appreciation with a red rose and a memento. Much deserved appreciation for the jury members, as it is really a big responsibility and a tough time to decide on the winners. Anil sir and Sajid sir requesting you to hand over the mementos. Yes, a group photo before that. And one more. Yes. Yes, so now it is time to present the mementos to our jury members. Engineer G. Velayuthan Nair, Engineer Meenamma Kurian, Architect Roshan Kovur, Mr. George Matthew Palal, Mr. Shashikesh Prabhu, Engineer John Simil K.A., Engineer Jitin Sudha Krishnan, Dr. Sunita K. Nair, Dr. Jayachandran K., Dr. Elson John, Engineer Shaiju Nair, Engineer Jaren P. Matthew, Engineer Iris Ann Jose, and Dr. Kavita P. And now a photo with the memento as well. I think we can give them a nice round of applause so that they can have a nice smile on their face. Yes. Thank you so much to all our eminent jury members and award committee members. Now it is time for the awards, requesting Anil sir and Sajid sir to remain on stage throughout the award ceremony. And now it is time to begin our awards. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Yes? Okay. So allow me to introduce our first category of awards for the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. The first category of awards is for the Outstanding Concrete Engineer. Let's watch the AV. The Outstanding Concrete Engineer Award, and the winner is Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, the Director of MES College of Engineering, Kuttipuram, and also Chairman of the ANOVA Group, Palakkad. We have a video about Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai. Let us watch the video first. There's academic qualifications, extended activities, big list of awards received, major projects associated. Congratulations, Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai. It is time to read out the citation, and to do the honors, I request Engineer A.V.S. Chakravarti, EC member of ICI Kochi Center, to kindly come on stage to read out the citation for Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai for the Outstanding Concrete Engineer.
Good evening, one and all. I am really honored to read the citation of Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, who has been selected and being awarded as the best concrete engineer by ICI Kochi and UltraTech in this award night. Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai is the director of MES College of Engineering, Kuttipuram, also the chairman of ANOVA Group, Palakkad, where he is offering consultancy in engineering, environment, and education. He has completed civil engineering with honors and ranked from the University of Calicut, NSS College of Engineering in 1983, Done his MTech in Structural Engineering from IIT Bombay in 1988. Postgraduate Diploma in Business Administration from Annamala University in 1997. He has taken his PhD in Construction Engineering from NIT Calicut, that's the erstwhile REC, in 2002. And he has done his coursework at IIT Bombay for his PhD. And certificate in Sanskrit from NSA in 2003. He was a faculty member of the NSS College of Engineering for almost 35 years, special officer to the Housing Board, Housing Department, and the Dean of International School of Habitat Studies. He has been member of Senate and Academic Council of many universities, Dean of the University of Calicut, as well as the Chairman of Board of Studies and Board of Examiners of the University of Calicut for almost 8 years. He has served over 14 years as the principal of 4 engineering colleges. He was the Palakkad District Coordinator for the Total Literacy Mission of the government. He has authored 11 books and scores of technical and general papers in reputed journals and magazines, and has a regular presence in TV and radio. He has been a PhD guide and examiner for many university students. He was the chairman of the Kochi Center and was All India Committee member of Institute of Engineers India, the biggest professional body in India, and is the office bearer of many professional and service organizations. The Confederation of Kerala Engineering Colleges Alumni Associations presented him in the first Distinguished Faculty Award carrying 1 lakh rupees citation. He is a member of the Board of Governors of many government and private organizations, technical advisor, and consultants to many government and private organizations, including Nirmiti Kendra for engineering, construction, environment, and sustainability projects. He is a recipient of many awards, a writer, and social worker. He is an expert panel member of UGC, AICTE, NAC, and NBA. In recognition of his immense contribution to the construction and the concrete industry and academics, Indian Concrete Institute Kerala Kochi Center is proud to present this ICI UltraTech Award 2004 for Outstanding Concrete Engineer to Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai during Concrete Day celebrations today. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much, Engineer AVS Chakravarti, for reading out the citation. Now to present the award, I request Mr. S.J. Vijay and Engineer Jay Shankar, Functional Head Technical, to come over to the dais. And also requesting Engineer Sajid and Dr. Anil Joseph to accompany Mr. S.J. Vijay, the founder and chairman of Home Mission, and Engineer Jay Shankar, the Functional Head Technical of UltraTech Cement Limited. To come on stage. Now, UltraTech is synonymous with ICA for me. It goes together. Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the moment to welcome Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai. With a big round of applause, with a thundering round of applause, let us welcome Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, the director of MES College of Engineering, Kuttipuram, and also chairman of Anova Group, Palakkad. An academician, a writer, a social worker, so many feathers to the hat of Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, receiving the Outstanding Concrete Engineer Award at the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. Absolute pleasure and honor to have Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai as the recipient of the Outstanding Concrete Engineer. Hearty congratulations, Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai, for the Outstanding Concrete Engineer Award at the ICI UltraTech Awards. And now it is time for the acceptance speech of our award recipient.
Good evening to all the dignitaries present on the dais and the dignitaries off the dais. The biggest happiness I have got today is that One among the 4 dignitaries on the days who presented me the award is my own student. It's the greatest thing a teacher can have. Thank you, ICA and UltraTech for awarding me. I think my wife was telling, people give you awards when you are no more required in the industry. But I am not so. I'm still active in the industry as a consultant, as an academician, both going together. And I'm thankful to all of you who have been here for witnessing this event. Great. I have come to ICA's programs, UltraTech programs many times to Ernakulam as a trainer for engineers. But this is the first time I'm coming to Ernakulam for receiving an award. Thank you, Dr. Anil, for arranging all these things well off. And I congratulate the ICA chapter, which is, I think, the most active. Maybe Sajid may not agree. So both of them are very good chapters. I've been to their Calcutta chapter also. Congratulations to both of you, special. And my heartfelt thanks to UltraTech for including me in the nominations, and to all of my students and alumni present over here. My heartfelt thanks to all. So I hope I can still continue to contribute to the society and the cause of concrete, as also to the cause of education. Thank you very much.
Of the outstanding concrete engineer at the ICA UltraTech Awards, Dr. P.R. Sri Mahadevan Pillai. Thank you so much for coming here and receiving the award, and very happy to know that it's your first time that you're receiving an award in Kochi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category of awards, which is the Outstanding Young Concrete Engineer. Can we have the AV, please, for the Outstanding Young Concrete Engineer Award at the ICI UltraTech Awards? Ladies and gentlemen, next is for the Outstanding Young Concrete Engineer Award. Yes, and the award goes to Dr. Sachin Paul, Assistant Professor, Marathenius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam. Hearty congratulations, Dr. Sachin Paul. Let us have a video about Dr. Sachin Paul on the screen. Yes, that is the young Dr. Sachin Paul, Assistant Professor, Marathenius College. His educational background, the major projects involved, presentations, publications. Hearty congratulations, Dr. Sachin Paul. And to present the award once again, I request Engineer Jayashankar and, of course, our Chairman, Dr. Anil, and Engineer Sajid Bhaskar to kindly come forward on stage. And now, with a huge round of applause, let us welcome Dr. Sachin Paul to receive the award. He's sitting way back over there. Yes. Hearty congratulations, Dr. Sachin Paul, on receiving the award for the Outstanding Young Concrete Engineer at the ICI UltraTech Awards. Here is a token of love with a rose, and of course our token of appreciation and respect with a memento. Here is Engineer Jayashankar handing over the award, the memento, the functional head technical of UltraTech Cement, Engineer Jayashankar, handing over the award to Dr. Sachin Paul. Hearty congratulations. Moving on to the next category of awards, Dr. Anil, Engineer Sajid are requested to stay back. Thank you so much, Engineer Jayashankar, for giving away the awards. Next category of awards is for the best student chapter under Kochi Center. So it is very integral that we develop the young generation, the students, and we understood from Liji ma'am that, the student activities, student chapters are very active over here. So can we have the finalists of the nominations for the best student chapter? The finalists are Best Student Chapter under Kochi Center, ICI Kochi Center. The finalists are Adi Shankara Institute of Engineering and Technology, Ernakulam, Federal Institute of Science and Technology, FISAT, Angamali, Kerala Museum Educational Association, Engineering College, Ernakulam, Ma Athanasius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam, St. Gitt's College of Engineering, Kottayam. Yes, and the winner is St. Gitt's College of Engineering, Kottayam. Hearty congratulations. To present the award, I invite Engineer Punnos P. John, the Zonal Head of UltraTech Cement, and Engineer Shaiju Nair, the Secretary of ICI Kochi Center, to kindly come on stage. And I request the Head of the Department of St. Gitt's College of Engineering, Susan Rose, Miss Susan Rose, to kindly come on stage. Also requesting staff in charge, Miss Reshma, and the student representatives of this college to join us on stage to receive the award. Let us welcome them with a big round of applause. It is absolutely integral to develop the student upcoming engineers of the nation, and that is where the relevance of the student chapter comes. And here is St. Gitt's College of Engineering, Kottayam, receiving the award for the best student chapter under Kochi Center. Hearty congratulations. Do remember to stand right in the center of the stage so that the photo comes out perfectly. Yes, here is Engineer Punnos P. John, the Zonal Head of UltraTech Cement, handing over the award to St. Gitt's College of Engineering, Kottayam. Congratulations for receiving the award for the Best Student Chapter under Kochi Center. The Head of the Department, Ms. Susan Rose, staff in charge, Ms. Reshma, and student representatives. Requesting Engineer Punnos to kindly remain on stage. Punnos sir, requesting you to remain on stage. Next category of awards is for the Outstanding Thesis Doctoral. Can we have the AV please? Outstanding Doctoral Thesis in the field of concrete. And the winner is Dr. Preeta Prabhakaran, Quizat Guide by Dr. Glory Joseph. Requesting Dr. Elson John, the Vice Chairman of ICI Kochi, to join us on stage to present the award. Requesting Dr. Preeta Prabhakaran, the recipient of the Outstanding Thesis Doctoral, to kindly come on stage to receive the award. Also requesting her guide, Dr. Glory Joseph, to join us on stage. So we have Engineer Punnos and Dr. Elson John to give away the awards in the presence of Dr. Anil and Engineer Sajid. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause to Dr. Preeta Prabhakaran and her guide, Dr. Glory Joseph, for receiving the award for Outstanding Thesis Doctoral in the field of concrete. Hearty congratulations. Thank you so much, Engineer Punnos. Thank you so much, Dr. Elson John. Next category of awards is Outstanding Thesis MTech. Can we have the AV, please? Outstanding Thesis in the field of concrete, MTech. Next category of awards, Outstanding Thesis in the Field of Concrete and Tech. Requesting Engineer Sajid Bhaskar, who's already here, and Engineer Liji Anna Matthew, the Treasurer of ICI Sali, for receiving the award for the Outstanding Thesis in the Field of Concrete for MTech. Requesting Engineer Muhammad Sali to kindly come on stage. Also requesting his guide, Dr. Indu Susan Raj, to join Engineer Muhammad Sali on stage. The role of a guide in the successful completion of the thesis is absolutely integral. That is why, along with the recipient, we also honor the guide, and in this case, it is Dr. Indu Susan Raj. Hearty congratulations, Engineer Muhammad Sali from Marathanesius College of Engineering, Kodamangalam, Engineer Sajid, and Dr. Anil for being on stage all this time. And now we're going to have a small change from the awards. As you know, this award has two integral parts. One is the Indian Concrete Institute. We already heard about the Indian Concrete Institute. And now it is time to hear from India's #1 and most recommended cement, which is UltraTech Cements. We are all aware that the brand UltraTech is the country's #1 and most recommended cement brand. It is the largest manufacturer of grey cement, ready-mix concrete and white cement in India, and very proud to say that it is one of the leading cement producers around the world. It is the only cement company outside China to have more than 100 million ton capacity within a single country. So it is time to hear more about UltraTech Cement. I invite Engineer Shivaprasad Appu, TMTCS UltraTech Cement Limited, to set forth the presentation on India's #1 cement. Let us welcome Engineer Shivaprasad.
Dear invited guests, ICA members and my UltraTech colleagues, a very good evening to all of you. As you know, UltraTech is a subsidiary of Aditya Birla Group. As you know, UltraTech is a subsidiary of Aditya Birla Group, which is a USD 65 billion corporation with over 7 decades of responsible business practices. Now we are in the league of Fortune 500 and operates in 6 continents and 40 countries. Anchored by extraordinary force of over 187,000 employees belonging to more than 100 nationalities, Group is built on a strong foundation of stakeholders' value creation. All the subsidiaries of Aditya Birla Group like Grasim, Hindalco, Birla Carbon, and UltraTech are the global leaders in the business sector. Our group has been awarded as a top employer in India as per the Forbes World Best Employer 2020. Our group is built on the values which are integrity, commitment, passion, seamlessness, and speed. All our business thrive as sector leaders, that is Aditya Birla Cement, fashion, paints, metals, real estate, cellulosic fibers, digital platforms, dining, experiences, and digital ventures. Our vision is to be the leader in building solutions, and our mission is to deliver superior value to stakeholders on the 4 pillars of sustainability, customer centricity, innovation, and team empowerment. Currently, UltraTech is the 3rd largest cement company globally, excluding China, and our installed capacity is more than 115 million tons per annum. we have more than 1.3 lakhs dealers and retailers to deliver our products to the end customers. We are now in the journey towards our 200 million tons per annum capacity. In the year 1983, UltraTech started with 1 million ton per annum capacity at Karnataka. At present, UltraTech cement manufacturing capacity is 172.31 million ton per annum, and we aim 182.8 million ton per annum in this year and 200 million ton per annum in the near future. If we look at the presence in India, we have 24 integrated units, 8 bulk terminals, 33 grinding units, 5 captive jetties, 1 clinkerization unit, and over 320 ready-mix concrete plants. As we are moving in a solution journey, we offer our wide range of products from UltraTech cement, UltraTech ready-mix concrete, UltraTech building products, UltraTech building solutions, Birla White, and services through our UTech by UltraTech. As the largest cement company in India, we produce all varieties of cement, including ordinary Portland cement, that is OPC, Portland Pozzolana cement PPC, Portland slag cement PSC, and composite cement PCC. In the UltraTech building product division, we have significantly designed waterproofing products, different types of tile adhesives, different types of ready-made plasters, repair products for all your repairing needs, floor screeds, precision grouts, and different types of masonry products. Now let's watch the video of a recently launched product, Weatherproof Top Shield, a water-based acrylic elastomeric coating.
The roof, being the most exposed area of your home, is prone to varying weather conditions such as heat and rain, leading to cracks through which seepage can enter your home. Conventional waterproofing systems are rigid and have limited service life. Introducing UltraTech WeatherPro Top Shield, a flexible elastomeric acrylic waterproofing solution for roofs, parapets and chhajjas. Top Shield comprises an acrylic-based triple-coat waterproofing system providing 3x protection against seepage. It excels in crack bridging ability and is resistant to fungi and algae, with the added benefits of reducing surface temperature.
UltraTech Building Solutions, also known as UBS, is an initiative developed with an objective to get all the quality products and services for your construction from a single shop. Currently, we have 4,432 UBS in India. UltraTech RMC is the largest player in Pan-India. We have 348 plants in 140 cities, which have a total capacity of 3.17 million m3.
Challenges to concrete durability, especially the challenge of corrosion on embedded steel reinforcement. Oddly enough, concrete by its nature protects steel. Steel, its high alkaline environment creates a passive layer that blocks the reaction of steel with oxygen and moisture, thus preventing rust. In marine and high chloride soil conditions, chlorides migrate over time through concrete pores, building up at the surface to reach critical chloride threshold, at which passive layer breakdown and corrosion gets initiated. This leads to the damage of concrete structures, cracking and spalling, and reduces the overall strength. Currently, used epoxy-coated rebars are prone to damage during use at sites. Such damage substantially reduces the effectiveness and exposes the structure to the risk of deterioration. Introducing UltraTech CorroProtect, built with a patented traversing type corrosion inhibitor that provides up.
UTech by UltraTech is a digital platform providing end-to-end solutions for individual home builders by implementing best practices and standardization into the home building journey while engaging the service provider's ecosystem. If a customer wants to buy a product, he can use the buyer app, and if someone wants to sell the services, he can use the Seller app. UltraTech as a solution provider ensures continuous engagement across 14 stages of home building journey, starting from plot finalization to home maintenance for an individual home builder to ensure the quality of construction. As a part of UltraTech CSR initiative, during the Q3 of financial year 25, company helped more than 50,000 people to meet their essential water needs in Andhra Pradesh. 32,830 children benefited from the immunization program conducted, and 7,689 people gained skills at various plant locations to boost the employability and entrepreneurship. Also given educational assistance to 21,739 students and strengthened village infrastructure of nearby villages at various plant locations. This slide depicts the sustainability initiatives and goals of UltraTech. We plan to be the net zero emissions by 2050 and 85% green power in total mix by 2030 and 100% by 2050. We are 5 times water positive and there is no net loss approach, and company follows circular economy. We also leverages waterways for gypsum transportations and have deployed over 100 EV trucks in logistics operations. These are some of the projects we are partnered with: the Bangalore Metro, Mumbai's first underground Aqualine Metro. In these projects, we have not only provided the products, but also our services to the customers. These are some of the iconic projects we are partnered with: Statue of Unity, Narendra Modi Stadium, New Parliament Building Central Vista, Bandra Worli Sea Link, Vallarpadam Rail Bridge Project, and Coastal Gujarat Power. With this, I conclude my words. Thank you all for being with us in our solution provider journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Engineer Shivaprasad Appu, for highlighting all the key areas of UltraTech Cement. Really feel proud to be part of this great brand that is making a huge change in the cement and concrete industry. And on that note, it is time to move on to or continue the award ceremony. Shall we go ahead? Yes? Okay, so once again requesting 2 people to get back on duty. One is Dr. Anil Joseph, the chairman of ICI Kochi Center, and the other is Engineer Sajid Bhaskar R, the regional head technical of UltraTech Cement Limited. It is time for you two to get back on stage as we continue the awards. And the next category of awards is the award for the outstanding concrete structure in the category of infrastructure. Outstanding concrete structure in infrastructure category, and the finalists are, yes, these are the finalists for the outstanding concrete structure in the infrastructure category. Yes, and the winner is Dry Dock at Cochin Shipyard Limited. Hearty congratulations. May I take some time to read out the salient features of Dry Dock. Meanwhile, I request Engineer Gopalakrishnan Nair, representing Institute of Engineers, Mr. A.B. George, TSH of Palakkad UltraTech, and Dr. Indus Engineer Sri Kumar, and the contractor, Mr. Sanoj Matthew, representing PMK Constructions. Hearty congratulations, IBS Campus Info Park, Kochi. Outstanding concrete structure in the commercial category at the ICI UltraTech Awards. Now it's time for the group photo. Congratulations once again to IBS Campus Info Park Kochi. Requesting Engineer Jitin, Mr. T.G. Paul and Engineer AVS Chakravarti to remain on stage along with Engineer Sajid and Dr. Anil. We also have a Jury Appreciation Award for the commercial category. So it is time for the Jury Appreciation Award for the Outstanding Concrete Structure in the commercial category. And the Jury Appreciation Award goes to Ernakulam Market Complex. Congratulations, Ernakulam Market Complex, for receiving the Jury Appreciation Award. The salient features of this project: the Ernakulam Market, with its striking aesthetic elevation, has become an iconic building showcasing a beautiful blend of modern functionality and traditional Kerala architecture. The arches, clock tower and sloping roof not only enhance its visual appeal but also reflect the unique architectural heritage of the region, making it a landmark in Ernakulam that connects the past with the present. To accept the award, I invite the owner, Mr. Clipson, the General Manager of Kochi Municipal Corporation, the architect, Rejna KH, the engineer Muhammad Salim MI, the structural consultant, Engineer Shine Verghese, the project management consultant, Engineer Sunil Thomas Matthew, and the contractor, Mr. Sawad K. Muhammad, requesting the following dignitaries to kindly, the winners, to kindly come on stage. Winners of the Jury Appreciation Award, Ernakulam Market Complex. Hearty congratulations. We already have the dignitaries to hand over the award. നല്ലൊരു കയ്യടി കൊടുക്കാം എറണാകുളം മാർക്കറ്റ് കോംപ്ലക്സ്. Hearty congratulations. Yes, it is time to give away the Jury Appreciation Award to the people behind the Ernakulam Market Complex. We have the General Manager of Kochi Municipal CSML, Mr. Clipson. Congratulations. The architect Rejna KH. The engineer Muhammad Salim MI. The structural consultant, Engineer Shine Verghese. The project management consultant, Engineer Sunil Matthew Thomas. And the contractor, Mr. Sawad K. Muhammad. Congratulations to the Ernakulam Market Complex for receiving the Jury Appreciation Award for the Outstanding Concrete Structure in the commercial category. Yes. We have taken a beautiful photo. Thank you so much, Engineer Jitin, Mr. T.G. Paul and Engineer AVS Chakravarti for handing over the awards. And it is time to move on to the next category of awards, which is the Outstanding Concrete Structure for Residential Apartments. And the finalists for the Outstanding Concrete Structure in the Residential Apartments category are... Yes, these are the finalists for the Outstanding Concrete Structure in the Residential Apartments category. And so many finalists who will be the winner for the Outstanding Concrete Structure for Residential Apartments. And the winner is Asset Fortuna. Hearty congratulations, Asset Fortuna. Requesting Architect Gopakumar representing IIA, Mr. Jitesh from UltraTech, and Engineer Shivaprasad Appu, EC member of ICI Kochi Center, to kindly come on stage. Engineer Shiva Prasad representing UltraTech, I believe. Asset Fortuna is the winner of the outstanding concrete structure in the category of residential apartment. Vimal Verghese, congratulations. And Mr. Ebi Elias, the contractor. All integral parts of the success of the project Asset Fortuna. Hearty congratulations. And it's time for the photo. I think the audience can give a nice round of applause. ഒരു കയ്യടി കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ മുഖത്തൊരു ചിരിയൊക്കെ വരും, ഫോട്ടോ കുറച്ചുകൂടി നന്നാവും, പല്ലൊക്കെ പുറത്തേക്ക് വരും. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ഓഡിയൻസിന്റെ സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് എനർജി ഉണ്ടായാലും സ്റ്റേജിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നവർക്ക് എനർജി ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. Thank you so much to the representatives of Asset Fortuna, requesting Architect Gopakumar, Mr. Jitesh and Engineer Shiva Prasad to remain on stage. Next category of award. Oh, we are going to the best built houses in various districts. Thrissur, Ernakulam, Idukki, Alappuzha. So we are starting with Thrissur. So center to south is how it's going. Best built house in Thrissur district, and the finalists are yes, these are the best built houses in Thrissur district. The dream homes of various people, designed beautifully. Best built house in Thrissur district. Many finalists, one winner. And the winner is Shashwata. Hearty congratulations to the proud owners behind Shashwata. Requesting the owner, Mr. Pratish, and the architect and contractor, Architect Mithun M, to kindly come on stage to receive the award. Shashwata is the best built house of Thrissur district, requesting the proud owners of this house, Mr. Pratish and family, along with Architect Mithun, to kindly come on stage. We have Architect Gopakumar representing IIA, Mr. Jitesh, and Engineer Shiva Prasad from UltraTech to give away the awards. Congratulations to Mr. Pratish and family for receiving the award for the best built house in Thrissur district at the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. Shashwata enna Swapna Bhavanam Nirmicha Mr. Pratish and family ki a big round of applause. Hearty congratulations. Swapna Bhavanam Nirmikyan Sahaicha Architect Mithun M. Big round of applause for the architect as well for bringing the dreams of Mr. Pratish and family to reality. Hearty congratulations to the owners and the team behind the beautiful house Shashwata, the best built house of Thrissur district. So thank you, Architect Gopakumar, Mr. Jitesh and Engineer Shiva Prasad for giving away the awards. It is time for the next category of awards, which is the best built house in Ernakulam district. Who are the finalists for the best built house of Ernakulam district? Finalists for the best built house of Ernakulam district are, once again, I think the competition is very tight. Many finalists for the best built house in Ernakulam with many interesting names. Kaleido, Abode of Art. Beautiful houses, beautiful finalists, but one winner. And who will that be? Oblique Villa. Lata Residence. And the winner is Abode of Art. Hearty congratulations to the people behind this. I invite Engineer Jolly Verghese representing BAI, Mr. Alvin RLH from UltraTech, and Engineer Reggie Zakaria, an EC member of ICI Kochi Center, to kindly come on stage to give away the award. And to accept the award, I invite Mr. Ashit and Mrs. Dhanya, the proud owners of Abode of Arch, the architect Shammi A. Sharif, the structural consultant, engineer Shihar Naha, and the contractor, Mr. Linip, requesting the people behind the beautiful house, Abode of Arch from Ernakulam district, to kindly come on stage. Building a dream home itself is a big thing. Getting an award for your house, for being the best built house in Ernakulam district, is an even bigger thing, and we need to give them a big round of applause and appreciation for that. Here is an award to the owner, Mr. Ashit and Mrs. Dhanya. Mrs. Dhanya and Mr. Ashit, the proud owners of Abode of Arch. Hearty congratulations. Next is to the architect Shammi A. Sharif. Congratulations, Architect Shammi, for bringing their dreams to a reality. Next is to the structural consultant, engineer Shihar Naha. Congratulations. And next is to the contractor, Mr. Laneet. Good to see the whole team behind this beautiful house on stage. Mr. Laneet, the contractor, congratulations to the proud owners and the team behind Abode of Arch, the best built house of Ernakulam district at the ICI UltraTech Awards 2024. Requesting dignitaries to remain on stage as we move on to the next category, which is the best built house of Kottayam district, and the finalists are the finalists for the best built house of Kottayam district. Unni Sebastian Residence, the Eco House, Hayya Ajmi, and the winner is Hayya